everybody, this is Midnight of Midnight Gaming. Welcome back. Um, after the last episode, I had a realization. We had no open crafting. Nothing was being crafted. Which means we're no longer making jello cryotheum. Which means this is full. We have half a bucket of jello cryotheum. Make sure some more sitting here on the bottom. But yeah, no, I don't see any gaps. Everything looks great. So that means once I find my way out of here, or I freeze to death and die, which I hope doesn't happen. There it is. Get the casing. We can kick this bad boy online. Not that it's got a lot of fuel. Oh, it's got so little fuel. Go. Lots of help, fill it faster. There we go. Didn't think about the fuel problem. So the more fuel in there, it'll be more efficient if there's more fuel. Ooh, we got standing blocks. That's pretty cool. Are you, so you're filling by block anyway, so that's fine. As long as it's not like partially full. Yeah, close enough. Start it up. 300,000 RF tech. 400. Think we're gonna crack 5? Eh, not really. Getting really close though. So the higher, we'll talk about this real quick. The higher the core temp, if I remember right, which is this temperature here, the less fuel is used. The more compact everything is, the more radioactive everything gets. So the more radiated, the more efficient it is. So this makes more power. Wait, no, this makes how much is going, this is how much power it turns into fuel. That's right. So at 472,000 RF a tick. So we're at 1.7 million RF with this thing. That's... we're not like making that quickly. It's taking a couple seconds to get a block, so, or an ingot, so that's not too bad. Again, we're not at 1% yet. That's our capacity. It's a lot of zeros. We're not even. We're working on our fifth. We're working towards getting our fifth set of commas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got two. We got a whole ton more to go. So we are going pretty well. We will never fill this. Honestly, we won't. We won't fill it. It'd be cool, but it's not happening. Also, we have half a bucket of jello cryotheum. I miscalculated, I guess. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. I probably had some that I forgot that I used. So, yeah, we are making a lot of juice. We're using 12 millibuckets of fuel a tick, which is pretty cool. We're making 473, give or take. All in all, it's going to take a long time to drain this tank. to fill up that thing in the basement. And once the outputs are full, I believe it'll fill up on plutonium. I've never done this. And once it does that, I think when it hits full, it just stops. But I'm not sure. Also, new snowball machine. Pretty cool. So, we're now going to go back home. Because while everything we were doing was going, we got another Infinity Catalyst. Oh, that's cool. I hadn't even known. I didn't check. I didn't look. I just kind of figured we'd be getting there. Because we're booking. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Um, I don't know how I'm going to connect it in and make it look cool, but eventually I will get this tethered in so I can see them from upstairs. But this is the room I was actually coming to. I want to get some generators going. Not gem. Gen, gen, her? There we go. Specifically, these ones. Now, we have some of them already. Specifically, we have the heated redstone generator, but we haven't taught it, and we haven't taught... Okay, so we haven't taught any of them. Which is fine, I guess. Makes it a little easier. I'll do that, and we'll do the slime blocks. Disenchantment generator. Yoink. Death generator, huh? What Ore Dictionary that one? Because that is Ore Dictionary, I think? No. It's just bones or flesh. Okay. Well, we have bones. Okay. We technically have more bones. So. Rusty generator. Tosis generator, which is pretty cool. Just name alone. This one's pretty neat. Probably have to do something with nether stars for this one. So we got the overclock generator. We need a pink generator. Potion generator. Ender generator. Heated redstone generator. Lava generator. Culinary generator. Furnace generator. And a survival generator. That's all the main generators. Then we need this thing. And that's our infinity generator, or our rainbow gen. Rainbow generator. Sure, please. So I need pink dye. I need purpler. So that works. Okay. This will show me all my bake resources that I'm missing. So I need some of these I have already, and I just don't know which ones. So slime balls, apparently I need to teach. Cool. TNT, we've got glass, ice we need. I didn't get resonating gems, but we'll add that. Pink, that we'll need. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do I have enchantment tables? Huh. Didn't realize I had a ton of enchantment tables. It's a weird thing. um, good pork chops doesn't surprise me really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slime balls, not on my list. Resonating crystals, not on my list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Missing one still. You're up there, 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 you're up there. Okay. One. Oh, that was it. It's a machine frame. Okay. Machine frames, pretty simple. Yoink. Resonating crystals. There's a chicken for that. Bruise stands. Pink wool. Using pink Minecraft dye. Using dye essence. Remember those from a while ago? Yeah. Coming back in handy. Ooh. You're going to be a pain in my butt. Friend sentiment. Okay. So we'll have to go through that one real quick. It won't be too bad. It's just one that's going to take a little more effort than I expected. Ice. Do a zero ray, I guess. That wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, we'll probably just do that. Would like it if there was like an easier way to do it. Why is cryothium dust? That's expensive. Whatever. Uh actually that's bad. I have a compressor somewhere. Alright, there's that. Magical wood. We can do that. Real easy. We got the enchanter upstairs. Or we can get a chicken. Figure that out. Slime block. It's just a block of slime. Slime. I can make a race ball with slime, right? Yeah. Listen, well, okay, yeah, so we're doing pretty good there. Um, actually don't let you use your dictionary. Because I don't want you to be a crafty. Alright, so rainbow generator go. I want to see nothing but base resources in this. So if I just see nothing but okay, purpler, that's fine. And rods we still have to do. Magical we still have to do. Resident crystals we still have to do. Gold, gunpowder, those are base. Rice, that's basic. And essence, which is missing way less than I expected for that many. But otherwise, we're pretty good. So the easy stuff knocked out. Okay. Also, that means the rice system is working the way I want it to. And rods. You acquire lavender and ender tethers. Lavender crystal. Lilacs. Pink tulip, lilac, peony, Callium, pink tulip, lilac. Okay. Okay, so we're going to use allium for this. That's okay. We just have to get some. I believe I have with the dust. Not a ton. Actually, way less than I expected. So we'll teach that recipe there. Right. Do I have allium? Do I have allium? No to both. You both know. You know what I can do though? Fetch allium. Here. Yep. Blue orchids. Which are poppies. Okay. I believe. So, do that. What do you get? Here we go. Awesome. So can I make rainbow generator? What am I missing from one? Just that. Okay. That's not too bad. So magical wood isn't a pain. As long as we got this set up right. I think I do. I do. Awesome. All I gotta do is that. It'll take a while, which is the biggest problem with it, but honestly, not that big a deal. Rainbow generator. Ooh. I think it said this one's taking like a minute each. Yeah, a minute and a half. It's a long time. Yeah. So, we'll let that go. By putting 40 in there, it makes it use 89 grid power, which is fine. We're making 500. We're only using. Okay. So, yeah, we're not using that much of it. Um, machine does not accept item, and machine does not accept item. Well, okay, so magical wood's gonna be more of a pain in the butt than I thought. That's all. Um, so that's how that goes. Where's the compressor? It's upstairs. One more layer. I know where I'm at. Compressor's the middle one. Oh, it's middle one. That's compressor. Alright, so magical wood, it's bookshelf in lapis. We're gonna go. Goes to the enchanter. What? That's right. You don't actually have real power hooked to you. Where is there real power? Nowhere nearby. Of course not. Why would I have real power nearby? Um, this for energy. Can this will this work? That missed you. This huh? Works good enough for me. Processing the snow. There we go. Motion generator. Paint generator. Heat and clock generator. I'll put these right here. Putting a space there because there's another generator that requires some kind of fuel. Um, that would have been really smart of me to do this. Alright, I know I've got the slimy. I've got the potion, both lava, survival, and the overclocked, as well as pink. Okay, so now I know what generators I need still. Generator. I need another, this one. Need this one. Look for these right here, so I just keep an eye on what I have and don't have. Get culinary. Get death. Okay, so I got that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. So I'm down to 4. Disenchantment. Ooh, that's the hard one. Explosive. Frosty. Furnace. Okay, so the only one I need still is disenchantment. Alright, for we'll put culinary, death. Do. So close. The only one I need still is a disenchantment. And that's just because I need 5 more stuff. You know what I can do? Give me some gold. Give me some bookshelf. Sure. Give me a crafting table. I don't know why I did that, because this works with my inventory. I love the rainbow generator. It's so cool. 16 generators. Do 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 do. There we go. That is one of every generator type. Now, some of them require the same fuel. So these three here require coal or coal-like resource. So coal, coal, coal. This one requires dirt, which I never really understood why, or something that has the color pink in it. It is the color of pink. And it's all, see, it all generates the exact same, whether it's whatever that is. That's hard to say. Or a pink glowstone, or a pink lamp, pink pinnacle, pink dyes, whatever. It all generates 400 RF a tick, or 400 RF for 40 ticks, or 40 RF a tick. There is no benefit of making it this stuff over dirt. So, dirt. Question mark. This requires a potion of some sort, including water bottles. Lots of potions exist. We can do all kinds of math to figure out the right potion for this, and I really don't want to. So we need something that can generate that will burn for a while. That sounds complex. If I remember right, I typically ended up finding potions of I think it's fire breathing or fire fire resistance 2. I think is typically the one I like to go with if memory serves. Healing, harming, regen. The more complex the recipe, the higher the RF, the higher the time is. So, um, potion, post, island, potion, slime plus milk requires slime and milk. The milk's going to be annoying, but I can handle that. It's not going to be too bad. Redstone plus lava. Lava. Hence why they're side by side. Same with fuels, the coals over there. That's a bit better. Culinary generator. It's food. Need some kind of food. Um, this burns for almost a minute. See, fuel. I don't know. 8 times 3, 4, get it to 12. So it's better to do bread than it is wheat. It's kind of cool, actually. Pineapples. They're pretty cheap. But what we'll probably end up doing is these. If I remember right, I think it's based on the saturation or something. Death generator is some kind of drop. Um, we'll do bones. Pretty easy. Bones. And a generator? Kind of brings. Well, actually, highest vendor. Highest vendor. Not that much more expensive. Way longer time. Halitosis generator. Dragon's breath. There's no way around it. Dragon's breath. Nether stars. Obviously, nether star generator only takes nether stars. They burn for a while, which is good because they're expensive. Explosives generator can do either coal or TNT or gunpowder, and I want to do TNT. It's pretty cheap. Easy to make a lot of. Frosty generator, some kind of ice snowy component. So we'll do ice. Actually, snow, and then we'll get some chickens. Chickens. And then disenchantment generator. It's going to be the hard one. Um, because the enchantment level determines a lot of things. I just saw one for 30 minutes. 13, 20 minutes. There's a 20-minute one. Bet you it's multi-jump. It's top tier. Lore, soulbound, smelting, smashing, vorpal. Leech probably gets pretty big when it gets near its top. 10 minutes. Holding gets pretty big. Power, 10 minutes. At 4. Affinity, Headhunter. So yeah, we just have to figure out the best way to do it. Um, Section 5 is probably pretty chunky. Doesn't matter. We'll figure out something. Alrighty. Oop, that's the end of that. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. Um, is there an easy, like, automated one? Something like Protection 1 I can do in the Arcane Sorcerer, but it requires Essence of Knowledge, which is not, like, compatible. Which is fine. I just have to figure something out for that. Honestly, we may just have to have the dark room piping into a fluid tank and just outputting books into the system. We'll figure that out. That's something for next episode. All right, everybody. We got this all set up, and if I look up environmental tech, we're at 5 So yeah, we haven't increased any this entire episode. So, alright, everybody. Take it easy.